All right. Welcome, friends, to another casual Monday update stream. Y'all know me as Kaufman. You know the mission to put a dragon on everything. That's me. Glad to have all you guys here. Hope the weekend treated you well as we go in to the last full week of 2024. The last full week. It's crazy. It is crazy. But that means our holiday event is almost upon us. But before we get into that, I'll pass it off over here to you all know.
Hi guys, I'm Chat Soul, and this is Crow. Who before when the second he saw that I was on the camera, he came running, and I'm not joking.
I think Crow has taken up our community mascot. Crow is definitely our community mascot for sure. I think was Crow ever a bird in his past life? Was he an eccentric?
No, I'm pretty sure his previous life he was a dog.
Even more fun. So thank you all for joining us. I see where we got some chat going on today. We're going to keep it very casual, very straightforward. We have a couple of announcements to share with you guys. We're going to go over the live stream schedule for the week. Holiday schedule is a little bit different because we have some holidays to celebrate. And then, of course, the WriteNow Thon. So we're going to be going over that. We're going to be releasing the schedule for the WriteNow-a-thon event. Day 1, Friday with our holiday party. Day 2 and Day 3. 25 hours of live streaming. Oof, man. So I'm nervous. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm like, oof, I hope we can do it. I believe in the heart of the dragon. If I fall dead, if I like on stream and I just collapse out of sheer exhaustion, I'll have to tell one of my family members to put a dragon on me. Oh man. So we're going to be going over that. Got a couple announcements for the WriteNow community. And yeah, so we're going to be going through all of that, but glad to see all you here in the stream. Lynn, welcome, my friend. ML, I hope your writing is going well. You know what? Fingers crossed. You know, I got through the end of Act 1 yesterday. I finished the chapter. Act 1 of Scarecrow, at least the second draft of it is done. Technically, like 70% of it was rewritten, so now it's kind of technically a first draft that I have to review. But Act 1, I'm much happier with. Let's see. And then Heavy Aether, welcome, my friend. We had a really great weekend with the story and critique show. We had some really great stories. Heavy, I really loved your story. Glad to have you back in here. Lynn, you're like, I got 600-ish words this morning. How about you? Well, Lynn, you definitely got me, babe. I got unless you count emails, marketing, and social media, I might have gotten in the thousands by now. But in terms of Scarecrow, it's 0.
Yeah, I haven't touched any of my documents today at all. Part of that, though, is because I've had to force myself to be an adult and take care of my house. But also, my computer hates me today and decided today is the day it's going to spend like 2 hours updating.
Always fun. Well, you know what? So I'd much rather it be updating today than this weekend.
That is true. That is very true.
I could totally imagine, like, all right, guys, right now, Thon's going live in 3, 2. Soul's computer goes off, updating for 2 hours.
I was actually half expecting that for tonight.
You're like a nightmare. Oh god, that's probably my nightmare. Oh man. But ML, I'm glad to have you in here. Like, I'm set to recover from my surgery so that I can continue, so I can resume writing. ML, you've been in my thoughts. I hope the surgery went well. Very glad to have you in here, my friend. We've really best of thoughts, best of prayers. Hope everything worked out. We've all been thinking about you.
Yeah.
And let's see. Jenny, hi. What's up, Jenny in the house? Welcome. And Jenna lurking around while cleaning. You know what? We got to get all that holiday cleaning this week. Let me tell you guys, my week this week is crazy. Because I have all the WriteNow-a-thon stuff. I got all my client work, and then I got all the family and holiday stuff. And then I also got moving next week. I'm literally moving next week. So ooh. I got the quadrifecta of how many hours do we have in a week, Soul?
I can't remember.
How many hours in a week? 168. Woo. let's see, what's the minimum number of hours I need to sleep? So if we have 168 hours, then I probably have about 140 hours worth of stuff to do this week.
Oh, geez.
Oof, man. But you know what? I love it. I'm stoked. I'm so stoked. I love the lifestyle. We'll see if I survive to make it to next week or not. we end off the year and Coppin ends up back in the hospital.
Let's hope not.
Oh man.
Maybe
so
after the write-a-thon, you can actually take a break and get some rest.
I wish. Then I gotta go move.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
let's say after that.
I don't even have a break till probably like February or March, realistically.
Oh, that's just sad.
Because of life. But totally all good. I had kind of set myself up for this knowing it. I will realistically probably take like a 2-week vacation in February once I've been able to give myself enough of a breather. But I am so happy and grateful for you, Soul. I just want to put this out there. I'm so grateful to have you here. I know the WriteNow-thon stuff wouldn't even be possible thanks to Soul, yourself, and of course our other community friend, Miss Penelope Hartley. I really appreciate both you guys. You guys have both been like, I'd be drowning and this just wouldn't be, the capability of this wouldn't even be possible.
I can definitely see that, especially after having helped you with the adventure right now. Just my God, that was just the both of us, and that was almost overwhelming for me just working with you. I cannot imagine what you're going through, dude.
I know. And Adventure Right Now was a different type of community event. For those of you who didn't know, our November holiday writing event was Adventure Right Now, where we wrote a story together with the community over the course of 4 weeks. We worked on the manuscript. Soul worked on the manuscript and the game for it. For the story, The God's Favorite Cat Tale, a Hermes the Cat story. It was very fun, very awesome. I think we got about 80% through the manuscript. Originally, I was going to continue on it, but then I kind of like pulled myself back. I'm like, I need to make the progress with Scarecrow. So I think I decided I'm going to get through the Scarecrow draft. I want to get through Scarecrow first, and then once I send Scarecrow off to an editor, then I'm going to go hop back over to Hermes. So I'm going to use that month while Scarecrow's at an editor. To hopefully be able to finish Hermes, and more to come on that next year, 2025 goals.
That's a little bit what I'm doing with the game. I kind of put the game to the side for the moment because I need to finish Shifting Flame. If I can at least get through the last couple chapters I need for that, because yes, I still need 2 more chapters. If I can at least get through both of those and get through the first major edit, then I'm going to start working on the game again. Hopefully by the end of the summer, I will actually have something playable for people. And when I say playable, I don't just mean what I showed on the stream. I mean actually like people can go and download it and actually have it on their computers or something and play it that way.
Yeah. And I mean, it'll be really cool, right? So like by the time you're able to launch it, it's going to be this really cool, like polished, finished product.
Oh yeah.
I think it's definitely going to be something that you're proud of. And I know I'm just going to look forward to playing as Hermes. Like that's like the coolest thing ever.
I want to debate this real quick. That is not going to be a weekend for me because of all the coding.
So I was like, this is a year.
No, this is like 3 months minimum. 3 months. That's not including everything else I'm working on. I mean, because I've got Pirates, I've got To Haven's Edge, I've got my kid in school and got stuff going on with him. And then I've got my new editing services and creation services, which are going live this weekend.
Ooh.
So I'm
great time. I'll have a surprise thing going live this weekend as well, but I'm going to be saving it for the WriteNow-thon. Let me tell you, we got many announcements for the WriteNow-thon for sure.
That's gonna be awesome.
But I know, Lynn, you asked a really, really great question. I appreciate it. You beat me to the punch. What are people's 2025 goals? So before I share the stream schedule, I think this is really, really powerful and important, especially because we're in the last week of the year. I know personally for me, let's see, I have like 20 goals. It's like, which ones do I feel are like the top of the list? My top of list goals, because I'm transitioning and moving, I know I want to be able to get that next level of sustainability as a new business owner as I go into year 2 of my business. Hopefully be able to just become more sustainable for like the writing service. This is like one of the first times where I'm going to be not just by myself again, but by myself as a freelance entrepreneur, content creator, whatever you guys want to call it, and sinking or swim by myself. So I'm like super stoked. I'm best decision I've ever made, but still the nerves there. So hoping that I can pull it off.
Yep.
And then adapting to this new lifestyle. And then publishing Scarecrow. And I would say, yeah, 3 goals: writing business, sustainability, publish Scarecrow. I'll probably aim for a spring release at the rate that I'm going with editing. And then right now, oof, man, you guys just wait. You guys wait for the Right Now announcements. I'm saving the Right Now goals and announcements for the Right Now-a-thon, but I got some pretty cool things in the works for 2025. What about you?
Myself, I want to finish. I'm going to be publishing Shifting Flame this summer.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I can get it published in June.
Okay.
I'm going to try to shoot for all 3 books coming out in June of each consequence year. So this year will be Shifting Flame. Next year will be Raging Inferno. And sometime in between Shifting Flame and Raging Inferno will be Through Their Eyes, which is the group of novellas for all 3 books.
Okay.
The Glowing Timepiece, which is another novella set between books 2 and 3. I'd like to finish Shifting Flame though, at least get started on my editing, creation services, and if I really can, one of my biggest goals is actually going to be to finish To Haven's Edge. It's the first project I've actually encountered since Pirates that I really want to finish.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I actually did an outline for it. I actually started an outline for it. I love how the story's going.
I hear outline. I love it. Everyone knows I'm a little bit of a planner.
Somebody said the word, I think like a week or so ago, called like a subverse or something. Basically, I'm taking the tropes of that kind of genre that it's in for it's what someone called an Omegaverse. And I am reversing the stereotypical stuff.
Okay.
And doing just the exact opposite. And it's more of a romance adventure kind of thing. So
that'll be cool. I mean, romance is very popular. Anybody who's writing a book in a romantasy genre I would say is probably like the #1 mainstream genre that we're going to see in 2025. I would say 2024 romance was probably like a mix. I feel like romance has been kind of on top. It's been like romance and then fantasy, but because those 2 have been the most popular, that subgenre of romantasy is blown up from bestsellers that we've seen over the past 6 months. So anybody working on a romantasy for 2025, you probably got a large, very popular readership for sure. Let's see what goals do we have here in the community? Let's see. Nil, graduate. So happy, my friend. I know you're getting closer. We all know that feeling of being a student and getting to the graduation point. So like, good luck.
There is like no better feeling. I've had a kid and there is no better feeling than finally getting your degree. So good luck.
Mass Toasters, like, finish my goals. You know what? Finishing goals is always a good thing. And you know what? We always get into the beginning of the year, right? And we're always like, New Year's resolutions. And everybody makes their New Year's resolutions and then they last for like 2 weeks. So I think my goal that I'm going to be setting with the community, at least for writing goals, is how do we create a resolution and a writing goal for 2025 that's sustainable and realistic and lasts beyond the initial New Year's resolution surge. And I think that is the real key and strategy to success. I'm always like, kiss it, keep it simple, stupid. That is always my mindset. The easier we make it for ourselves, the more likely we're able to stay consistent. Jenny was like, thinking of you. Hope you have a good recovery. Soul, Penelope, thanks. Good luck, Koff, with all your upcoming chaos. I live in the chaos. Thanks, Jenny. I appreciate it. Let's see. ML, my 2025 goal is to get better at branding my writing and release my books. That is incredible. I know author branding is always a really, really great opportunity for most writers. ML, definitely really excited to see how you continue to evolve your brand. I know I'm going to be doing a lot of learning on my part when I get to the launch for Scarecrow for sure. And Mass is like, for real, finish the the normal book. The Meatloaf that ate normal elementary. That's right. I think I remember you sharing it at one point in time. That sounds pretty cool, Mast. I'm sure you'll be able to finish it. We just got to power through. We'll do it. As I embark on writing streams 367 through 600 and something. Let's see. Awesome. So we have some really great goals in the community. We're at the 15-minute mark. So let's hop into announcements. So first off, the streaming schedule. Let me pull it up. So the stream schedule for this week. This is what the Right Now streaming schedule looks like for the week of 23rd. So no, I forgot to change it here. I should fix that. So those times are actually in Pacific time zone. I'm just realizing I didn't fix that. Draft of it. Let me. There we go. I'm like, that says Pacific time zone on there. So that is correct. So I usually my schedules, I usually post in Mountain time zone for predominantly most this year because that's the time zone I'm in. Because of the Right Now-a-thon, to keep it as congruent with the Right Now-a-thon as possible, all these times are Pacific time zone. So all times are listed in Pacific time zone this week. Our Right Now writers group is going to be this is the 26th meeting, and this will be the first time we're moving away from that 4 p.m. Pacific time zone slot that we normally adhere to since Wednesday is Christmas, right? So I figured we'll do it a little earlier. I'm sure many of us will probably have holiday dinners and plans throughout Christmas Day, but for those of you who want to come join us on Wednesday for the writers group, we'll be here. I know you said you were planning on joining us, and I know last Wednesday a couple of the other writers said they were going to join us again. So we should have it should be pretty fun. It might be a little shorter, but we'll definitely be meeting for some holiday writing motivation. And then my Right Now streams tomorrow is 2 p.m. Pacific. Thursday is going to be TBD. I will announce it spontaneously because I'm going to be spending time with family before we hop into the craziness of the Right Now-a-thon. I know, looking at this
an understatement.
Looking at those times, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4 hours on Friday. That's our day one kickoff with the 4 hours between the stream, the holiday party, and our movie. And then Saturday and Sunday with the Right Now-a-thon. So, okay. So I wanted to make sure we got that schedule out. Those of you in the email and newsletter list, you should have received this earlier today. Now, before we get into the announcements for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I have a quick ask for you guys. I need your help with the Right Now-a-thon video. I'm putting together a compilation video of all the writers in the community simply saying, right now. 3 seconds, horizontal facing. Make it, that's literally all that I need. Put here. I'm going to be putting a really cool compilation together of just everyone saying right now. And this is going to be like the perfect motivation. So let me throw this down in the chat right now. 3 sec video submission. Perfect. So I just dropped that in the chat. It's a 3-second submission form. I need your help. Super easy. You can do it in whatever. You can film it on your phone, on your computer. Just 3 seconds. 3 seconds is all I need, my friends. And let me tell you, it will look really cool. I promise. It's like those videos when you see like all the people saying the thing. It's going to be fire. And we're all going to you're going to be able to be involved in helping us to motivate the other writers of the world. So go to that submission form, submit now. I probably need them by Friday to be able to get them added in. So add that. That would be wonderful. And then for those of you who want to go check out announcements for things that are happening with Right Now, you can go to, I have the page host. I'm hosting the page, the Right Now Community, over on the Creative Ghost website, linked down in the YouTube description down below. So if you want to go check out some updates and announcements, I've now posted all of the guest speakers that we've announced as of today. We have a couple more days of announcements, which will be revealing the last round of guest speakers tomorrow. But these are all the ones that we posted. So we got a bunch of events so far. We got some really great things. And like I said, this isn't even everything that's announced yet. So if you want to go check it out, if you want to go see more of our announcements, especially if you're not in the Discord, because I am posting them on Discord as well, just go to the Creative Ghost website is linked down in the YouTube description down below. All right. So that's the announcement for that stuff. Wanted to make sure we had that. And let's see, what do we got next? Okay, so let's hop into the days, the streaming, the schedule. Let's hop into the schedule. The reason, I'm sure what everybody is stoked about, what everybody is excited about. You probably want to know, when are the events? What time do they take place? So that way you can see your favorite event of this weekend. So the WriteNow Thon kicks off officially this Friday, December 27th for day one. And let me pull up the schedule for Friday. So what we're gonna be having a casual hangout stream. I'll pull it up here. Here's Friday's schedule. So we're going to have our casual hangout stream at 3 p.m. Pacific. And this will just be very formal. This will just be similar to today's, but we'll probably have more of our WriteNow community joining us. We're putting this out as an open invite for people who just want to hop on the stream with us.
Yep.
And then right after the stream, we're going to have our holiday party. And so I'll let you take away what this holiday party is going to look like.
So pretty much it's just going to be super casual. Come talk about writing, come meet other writers. Just really informal, kind of like that. The movie itself, I have not yet decided. I've been still trying to gather like what, movies are out there that we can watch. I will be deciding on the actual list of movies to choose from tomorrow night. And I'm in Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Eastern Standard, so I will be if I don't have any new movies to choose from by 8, then after that by 8 p.m. my time, then I'm not going to add it.
5 p.m. Pacific.
Thank you. Then if you post anything after that, I will not add it to the list. Wednesday morning, I will be posting a one of my usual like poll things where you can use an emoticon to choose the movie that we will, and that will stay up. Well, we will choose from that by Friday afternoon. I'd say 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, which I think is what 10 is that 9 or 10 on the Pacific?
You said 12 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
So 12, 11, 10, 9. Yep. So -3. Yep.
Yeah, for some reason I was doubting myself there. But whatever movie has the highest number of votes by noon Eastern Standard or 9 Pacific, that's what we will be watching on Friday nights. I want to give people plenty of time to actually choose which movie, and so far got kind of a nice little mix. Had a Nightmare Before Christmas, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey version, the Santa Clauses. I have a list. The Ethan Hawke's White Fang. I know there's a couple others that I need to get down on the list. Like I said, I haven't really had much access to my computer today, so I haven't really gone in and looked to see if there's anything new. But if you have any Christmas movie, any Christmas or winter movies that you want to see, that you want a chance to see, please post it in the Discord and the WriteNow-a-thon channel, and I will go ahead and collect everything up by tomorrow night. And Wednesday morning, I do not know a time, so I'm not going to say it. I will have that out because I could be woken up at 5. I could still be asleep at 9. I have a kid, so I have no idea what time I'm getting up on Wednesday.
And totally understandable, especially with the holiday week upon us. So I think that's going to be really, really cool. And then, so all y'all know, we're going to be streaming the movie, and the Discord holiday party obviously will take place in Discord. So for those of you who are not already a Discord member, go join our Discord server, link down in the YouTube description down below. And make
also,
sure,
one more thing with the holiday party, for people who want to be on camera, it's encouraged to wear ugly Christmas sweaters.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, right? I was like, we're going to be able to show off our ugly Christmas sweater attire. I know I got something pretty funny. So we'll see. So anybody who wants to come join us during the holiday Discord party, we'll be all showing off our ugly Christmas attire, which will be super cool. And then we'll go straight into streaming the movie through Discord for whichever one is determined, which we'll announce on, you said Friday morning, right?
So Friday at 9 Pacific, noon, 12 Eastern.
Perfect. So we'll be posting the final poll for everyone to vote on the final movies tomorrow night. Which tomorrow night is Tuesday night. You will have from Tuesday to Thursday to vote, and then Friday morning we'll announce. And yeah, you guys can join us. All the movies sound great, so I'm looking forward to it. And this is something we've never done before. We've never just watched a movie as a community. So Friday is supposed to be very like low key, very casual. Because we just wanted to do something that I was like, all right, something we don't have to do too much crazy planning for, and we could just have some like holiday fun watching something cool together. So that'll be a lot of fun. And I think that's what we got for Friday. So I wanted to kick off that for our Friday holiday party because Saturday and Sunday marks days 2 and 3 of the Right Now-a-thon. So like I said, we have these very, very long packed days, which I'm very stoked for. Let's see. So starting off with Saturday, December 28th, I present to y'all the official schedule. So we'll make this bigger.
Yeah.
I was like, can you guys see it now? So this is the schedule. Anyone involved in the Right Now community, especially presenters and guests, will be receiving the schedules. I'll be sending them out later this evening. The schedules themselves will be posted on socials. I want to say tomorrow, once we finished announcing the rest of the guests. Yeah, I'll probably post them tomorrow. So these are the schedules that we got. So this is for Saturday, December 28th. Once again, all times are in Pacific time zone. So we're starting our opening ceremony at 9 a.m. Pacific. Now, I went back and forth on what was the best time to start the event. For those of you in the Pacific time zone, a little on the earlier side, unless you're a morning person. Those of you on the Eastern time zone, we're starting around noon. So I think this is a good mix. It also makes it accessible for our international friends and writers as well. Yep. So, but we're going all day. So this is an all-day virtual writing festival. We're kicking off with different events. As you can see, we're starting off with our first presentation and event straight at 9:30, and we're going back to back with presentations, workshops, and discussions all day. We have a lot. We have a lot of stuff. Yeah, so we definitely got a lot going on.
A lot's an understatement.
So whether you want to come hang out with us for the full day on Saturday, or if you want to pick and choose, you're like, hey, those are the events I want to attend, we'll be here. Come join us for the longest writing stream event festival of our undertaking. So this is for Saturday's schedule. Once again, Saturday, December 28th, this weekend. And then kicking off straight into Sunday's schedule. So Sunday will be starting at the same time. Sunday starting at 9 a.m. Will be our opening event, Pacific time, as we're going throughout the day with our presentations, workshops, discussions, and much more. We got our writing game. And let me tell you guys, we haven't put the writing game stuff yet, but Sunday's writing game, we're going to be putting up a prize for it. So it's very, very cool. Saturday's game is going to be, we're going to be able to create something. And then Sunday's writing game, there's going to be a prize, which is going to be awesome. We're going to have our keynote interview event with the AWC founder, SD Houston, and more events as we close out the Right Now-a-thon and mark our celebration of all the things, right? 366 days of writing live streams, celebrating all the published books we've done this year, celebrating all of the writing that we've done this year. Like, we've done a lot, my friends. And we've achieved a lot with the community, which is why I knew when I was creating this had to be something big. This had to be huge because it had to be something that I felt reflected the achievements that we've all made, not just myself, but all of you guys with the Right Now community, with writing, because writing is powerful and writing deserves its attention. I want all of us to come out of it feeling motivated, so that way we can keep that ball rolling as we go into 2025. So we got a lot. Yeah, so we got a lot here. I'm super excited. I'm trying to think of if there's like anything's on here. We're still going to be releasing the rest of our announcements for our events, our discussions with who all is involved over the next couple of days. So you'll see the rest of the announcements the rest couple of days, and then these are the events itself. I probably need to link the live stream events under here. So I'll be linking the live stream events for how you can be involved and participate. Let's see. Let me actually do that now in case you want to go check it out. So Penelope's like, am I the only one doing the sneaky happiness? Oh man, I was like, time to watch what's that, the Christmas Charlie Brown Christmas special.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Let's see. Sol, is there anything you want to add about the Right Now Thon? I need to go add the stream.
I do not believe so. I know I've got my own event coming up on Sunday, Mastering the Flow of Action. But you guys will probably see that like within the next day or so. The ad for that. Can't think of anything really specific to add though.
Yeah, let's see. I'm just trying to make sure I got everything here. So I'm just linking the Right Now streams themselves. Perfect. All right. So I just linked the Right Now. The stream must be scheduled in the future. It's not going to let me do it for some reason in it. Okay, well, I'll have to do it later, apparently. So the Right Now streams, we'll be linking them later after the stream. For those of you who want to go hop over and check out the streams themselves, we got all the schedules, the announcement. We'll be posting the announcement and advertising the schedules tomorrow. Those on the subscribe newsletter list will be receiving them soon as well. So that way you can start planning for the days that you want to attend. But I know we got quite a lot going with the Right Now-a-thon. Clearly, this is going to be the writing event to end off the year. I was like, ending off. Where's my banner? There we go. So ending off the year with our Right Now-a-thon. So stoked. Very, very happy that we finally get to announcement. I'm like, this is the week. I feel like we've been planning for this for I've been planning for this for a really long time now. But now being able to see it come to life and seeing all the excitement and all the enthusiasm with all like the guests. We have so many guests involved. I counted out the number of events, and we have nearly 80 events that we're hosting over the course of 3 days. So Ooh. 80 events, 3 days, nearly 25 hours of live streaming. Like, my friends, if this isn't like the monumental like task and achievement to end off the year on a bang, I don't know what is. Hey, what's up, Natalie? Saw you hopped into the stream. So awesome. So I think those are the major things that we got for the Right Now-a-thon. Now, I want to do another quick announcement, another quick ask for the writing community. So those of you who are in the Right Now community, or you've been here for a while, I put out the announcement. I want to say a couple weeks ago. I am offering and opening up one more volunteer position for 2025 to start off the 2025 year. If you want to be involved with the Right Now community, and let's say you're like, hey, you know what? I've been really wanting to work on building up my author brand, or I really want to learn how to do live streaming logistics, or putting on events, or getting help with your own stuff, reach out to me. Essentially, the way I do it is I work with other writers in the community, and I come in as a producer and a teacher to teach the information that it takes for doing the back end of live streams, and then I come in as a producer for holiday writing events. So you guys know, right? So the Flash Fiction Contest was partnered with Miss Penelope Hartley, and then the Adventure Right Now, I partnered obviously with Chat Soul here. So they were really cool. And the events that we have planned for 2025 are really fun. We're going to be taking the events to the next level. If you guys think the Right Now-a-thon is big, Just wait till 2025. So we're going to be doubling it. So if you want to be involved, whether you're like, hey, I just want to help out a little bit, I want to be able to do a little bit more logistical stuff with the community, or if you're like, hey, I have a really cool stream idea and I think this would be fire, or you're like, hey, you know what, I need help with my author brand and I want to get like tools and tips, we could work something out. So if you're interested in joining us, we're offering official volunteer positions. Yeah. So reach out to me. You can message me through Discord, shoot me an email. Everything's linked down in the YouTube description down below. And yeah, I wanted to make sure that I put out the volunteer announcement. And I was like, so I can't believe 589 subscribers. I just want to get to 600. Just want to get, tell your friends to subscribe. Help me get to 600. That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, no, I'm actually thinking about posting the link for this within my school Discord. See if anybody there is interested, cool. And I'm part of. I just
want to have that like even like 600 number by the WriteNow Thon. It just like looks cooler. I was like, I just want to hit 600. So if you know any writers who are not already subscribed or in the community, tell them to go subscribe to WriteNow. WriteNow generally comes up as #1 on when I search on YouTube. I'll see if that's still the case, but I know WriteNow is the only community that's active, and especially a daily writing community. So that'd be fire. And I think that's what we got. Hey, what's up, Megan? Saw you popping into the stream. Emily, like 2024 was a wonderful year, but let's make 2025 great. 2025 is going to be even better, my friend. As I look back towards 2024 was only the beginning. So definitely looking forward to see what we have in store for 2025. And I'm really glad to have all of you here. It has been such a pleasure being able to meet each of you, getting to know each of you so far, and learning more about your writing, learning more about your journey, seeing other writers' stories. Because I feel like I wouldn't be the writer that I am today if I hadn't have embarked on this WriteNow community. I feel like I learn from each of you guys every single day. So let me tell you, my friends, it's crazy. I'll have more of this this fun, emotional wrap up during the WriteNow Thon, but very, very stoked. So that's everything that I got. So was there anything that you wanted to add?
No, I think we're good.
Awesome. So that's all the announcements that we got for you today, my friends. If you are just hopping into the video and you missed out, go watch the replay. I want to say around the 15-minute mark is when we started doing announcements. If you want to see all the things that we announced. So we definitely announced like a number of things, but we got a lot to prepare for this week. So we're going to be signing off. Thank you all for joining us today. Come join me tomorrow. Come join us tomorrow for a writing sprint stream, 2 p.m. Pacific, 2, 3, 4, 5 p.m. Eastern. If you want to just come get some writing done, maybe you're taking a break from work already. And yeah, I will continue on with Last Scarecrow. I was like, wow, I can't believe I'm going to Act 2. It's so crazy. I feel like, when you finish like a part in a story where you've been on for a while, like a plot arc, a character arc, and you like hit the end, you're like, yes, hell yes. And we're like, finally. So like, I know I'm happy with Scarecrow, or come join us on Wednesday for the WriteNow Writers Group. So it's going to be very, very cool. You're welcome, LeMay. Glad to have you here, my friend. And John, hola and goodbye 5 times. Man. Lynn, you're like, great question. How many acts did I put in? So Scarecrow is a 3-act. Scarecrow is a 3-act structure. Great question. Technically, one could argue it could technically be 4 acts. But I think because I'm so used to Save the Cat, Act 2 was always kind of like the first half that laid up to the midpoint, and then the midpoint into Act 3. I've been going back and forth. Like I might be able to consider it a 4-act, but the Act 2 is always the debatable part. I was thinking in the structure and the layout of the book that I might actually break up in the format, the structure of itself, breaking each one up into like part 1 through part 4, or maybe book 1 through book 4. I always kind of liked that like framework when a book's broken up into like book 1 is the first section, book 2. But I have to think about it. I have to think about what's right for it. Good question. Awesome. So definitely really appreciate you guys. Come join us tomorrow. But that brings us to the end of the stream. Thanks all for joining us today. I'm Kaufman, and this is
Chat Soul and Fluffle.
and Fluffle, and we'll catch you in the next stream. Take care, Riders.